Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
The day of reckoning is here. Now, we have got Brett Sheldon. I think he's just rejoined there. Let's see if his mic is working now.
Guy, I can't hear you.
There he is.
Yeah, you.
We can hear you.
You just
So
talk.
he can't hear us, but we can hear him. Don't you just love technology? We joined at 11:30 so that we could get all the problems sorted out. And then basically at 1 minute to 11, Brett's mic and everything else went. Some people think that that's probably a blessing. So, yeah. So while we wait for Brett to try and sort that out, go into his settings and change all of his sound features, etc. How are you feeling, Adam?
I'm pretty chilled. I know we have a week to prep, and I've done a little bit of prep. I was supposed to prep yesterday and went out drinking instead, so
right.
I'm just gonna go with it.
Just gonna go with it, right?
To be fair, I did a bit of a test this morning, and I'm all right. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not. I got to put my money where my mouth is. You know what I mean?
You called me out. I can't really lose in this situation.
Exactly. That's it. That's why I'm so nervous. Is because yes, I've got to put my money where my mouth is, and at the end of the day, and I've got to record it without making any mistakes. Because if I make mistakes, I've got to edit, and then obviously that's going to increase my time. You know. There's Brett again. Can you hear us?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. There we are.
Why do problems happen 30 seconds before it goes live?
I have no idea. But that's the nature of the beast, I think. And Richard Parks has said that your voice is not synced.
That's probably
that'll be the stream. That'll just be the stream. It'll be yeah. It's thank you for noticing, Richard. I'm afraid you might have to put up with it, but we're all prepped. We're ready to go. The day of reckoning is here. Bugger the election. This is more important. And we've also got Mick, you can show the spy cameras. So we've also got spy cameras as well, so that they can tune in. And hello everybody. There you can see my over-the-shoulder spy cam, which is showing how I'm progressing, etc. And then you can see Adam's give us a wave. So there's Adam giving us a wave, and yeah.
I see you've tidied your desk.
I tidied mine too. It's all on the floor. It's all on the floor, but
mine's literally all on my breakfast bar over there. I've literally shoved everything there.
Yeah. So, well, we got our audience are getting impatient. So, yeah, there's Patricia saying go, 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 and yeah. So, right.
Okay.
Are we gonna just get on with it, or?
Well, the rules are quite simple, boys, aren't they? So I don't know if you were to cover this while I was struggling with volume, but the rules are quite simple. Gareth, you have to produce a 2-minute video. Adam, you have to produce a 500-word blog. Basically, when we say go, you start. I trust neither of you have been cheating. Adam, you haven't had ChatGPT working in the background. Gareth, you've not.
No, I'm quite lucky on the topic though, Brad. That's the thing, because essentially it's about membership business, and I've got a membership business, so I'm kind of.
That's okay. That was purely the luck of the draw, unless you build this spin-off.
No, I didn't rig anything.
He's smiling. I mean, you crikey. Are you sure you're not running for election here? I mean, because let's face it. I mean, it's one of those. So. Anyway, so the rules are those. Basically the winner is who uploads it to LinkedIn first. So it has to be. It has to be up. It has to be live. If your video is uploaded and doesn't play, Gareth, you're disqualified. Simple as that. It's a case of. So you may have technical issues. So you have to make sure you copy me into whatever that post is. Yeah. And basically that's stage one, isn't it? So I think we're ready to go. Unfortunately, I do apologise. I can't. I haven't done the running down the hill bit. Me and Mick will have a conversation about that in a minute. But
Weird.
All because you lost Yoda.
Yeah.
Like the worst excuse in the world.
I have lost Yoda. I'm deeply hurt. It's like how dare you? That's so insensitive.
Yeah, but we don't really care. Let's go with it.
Nobody really cares.
Okay, so Mick, shall we have a countdown?
Yes. I'm going to be technology there.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
So we're going to do a quick countdown, and then they go, and then basically we fill in. So okay. So guys, are you ready?
Yeah, there's been a question about the topic from Phil. No, we did the topic last week, Phil. So the topic is how to set up a membership business and retain members. Yeah.
And who was the person? Actually, do you remember who the person?
Yes, was? It was Lewis Beresford who basically was the winner of the topic.
Okay, cool.
So thank you, Lewis.
It wasn't me, so it'd be an interesting one though for me to judge it as well, because since I run a membership organisation. So are we ready then? So it is now minutes past 12. 3, 2, 1. Away you go.
Sorted. Right. Get going. So shall I get rid of these two?
Right. Do me a favour. Can you put the spy cams up? I want to make sure neither of them are using AI at this point, because that's going to be fucking cheating, in it. We can't have cheating. No, that doesn't look like anything AI there. By the way, anybody who's actually watching this, if you can see anything on here where you think it looks like they might be using AI, put it in the comments. We have to disqualify them. So Mick, how long do you reckon it's going to take these guys? I mean, I can't really...
Well, in my experience of Gareth, he can bang videos out just like that using his OBS system.
He can do,
but technically, it's as long as it takes for him to deliver it is the way. Now you can see him do it. But if he messes up, he'll have to start again, and then he'll have to do a bit of editing because he's recording it all live, so then he'll have to go and chop it out. So if he messes up, that'll prolong his run time.
So it would be really cruel if we actually interrupt him at this point and said, "Oh, hi Gareth, how are you getting on?"
Yeah.
Shall we do that?
Shall I phone office?
Good do. Anyway, for those who are actually watching this, again, my job is obviously the adjudicator. As a bit of a fill-in for making things a little bit interesting for you guys, we actually did stage it, if I'm going to be honest. Some of our members said, "Oh, Brett, you can go and run that." So I was going to run I was going to run down a big hill called the Wrekin. The Wrekin is a big hill based in the Shropshire Hills, just outside of Telford, and it was a 1.4 mile journey. So it can be a little bit gnarly in places. It can be a little bit technical. They have recently gravel places, so it is very slippy. But unfortunately, as you're probably aware, and some of the people here will know, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, I did a rather long challenge hike.
Yeah.
So I did 28 and a bit miles, or 28 and a half miles. I had a 12-hour time limit.
Nice.
And we also covered 5,800 plus feet in elevation. It's the first time I'd ever done that kind of distance before. Good fun. It was hot. It was knackering. It took half hours. But effectively, he was thinking like, well, go and climb Snowdon, get back down, walk 10 mile, come back to Snowdon, climb Snowdon up and down again, to give you some kind of idea of the back of it. And then because of that, I give my feet a bit of a pounding. And I have a condition called plantar fasciitis, called a heel spur. Anybody who's not or isn't aware of that, the pain is it's described on Google it and it'll tell you, but it's like standing on a knife, basically. So it's like a stabbing pain straight through. So while I can walk around, I can go and do some walks. If I was to run, it would be a bit of a nightmare. So right, so Phil said to interrupt. Who are we going to interrupt? I reckon we ought to interrupt Gareth. Go on, Mick. Shall we? He's going to get really angry, isn't he?
He'd kill me.
Well, it's okay. We can blame Phil. So, Phil, there's no way we can patch Phil in, is there?
I can verify Gareth cannot talk without his hands.
Yeah, no, fair enough then. So, okay.
Worse.
He's
but to be fair to Gareth, body language is it's quite a high percentage of your communication. So it's only doing what he's taught to do.
Yeah, if anybody sees my channel, it's been a while since I've created a video, but I wave my arms like an Italian on speed. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So it looks like Gareth now has finished his recording, because he looks like he may have some kind of he started the editor. So where's Adam up to? Adam, we can't see where Adam's head is, can we?
So it looks like Gareth's editing his recording now, because if he's done it one take, he'll have to get rid of the beginning, get rid of the end, so topping it, what we call topping and tailing.
Where are we on the time, just out of curiosity, Mick?
Where's what?
Where are we on the time?
Yeah, we are. Let's get me back on.
Look. So 4:37. So if I'm doing the run now.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you, where would you be now?
So I would. There's a plateau at the top of the Wrekin. You go back past the big radio tower, and you go through what's called Heaven's Gate.
Yeah.
Heaven's Gate, two big things off basically two big rocks either side, effectively like mountains. It's like you've been cut out. And I would be halfway between there and a place called Hell's Gate, which is a very steep. It's basically partly concrete, so Land Rovers can get up to a radio mast. So I'd be about halfway down there now. So I'd be expecting to do the 1.4 mile in about 15 minutes. So last time I did it, or last time I ran it, it's about 750 feet of elevation. Right. So I ran down in 18 minutes 47. But I'm about a stone lighter. I'm a lot fitter, even though I've got a dodgy foot. I'm a lot fitter. And when I had a PT session on Tuesday, which is not going to aggravate my foot, there was various things we did, and one was with the kettlebell. So at the end, we had a quick race, see how many basically overhead lifts, including squats and things like that. Yeah. And there was 55 lifts involved in the actual process, and I did that in 53 seconds. So my fitness is a lot better. So I'd expect about 15 minutes.
I've just noticed, just so to interrupt, Gareth looks like he's recording again, so he might have messed up.
He might have done.
Because he should have done it by now. He shouldn't be recording. He should really be editing and sort of uploading and stuff. So that's going to prolong him.
Know something? That means if I'd been running now, I'd be getting close. What are you on now, Mick? About 7 minutes?
We are on 6.
Okay, so after you climb through there, you go through Hell's Gate, which is basically, and then there's a second steep incline, but it goes in bits, but I can run that. So the bit between heaven and hell, you can't, trail runners and that, the nutty people on mountains who's going hell for leather.
I used to do that, fell running, yeah.
Oh, so people like you would go in there. Fortunately, I don't, because I'm 98 kilo, and if I did the repercussions in Tokyo with tsunamis and stuff like that, you'd be feeling the aftershocks now, to be fair. But yeah, so I'll be coming down towards that space, and then at that point is when I could be able to get sped up. So there is a building. It's called the Halfway House. So there's actually a house on there. If anybody on here has got a second screen, just Google the Wrekin Alpha, and you'll see some pictures of it. It's like I say, it's a big mound. It looks like a bloody volcano, basically, in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, so I'd be coming towards halfway. So if he's only doing the editing now,
he's just finished his presentation now, so we'll be starting to edit it together.
So I'd have been close I would have had a chance of beating him.
I think you'd be close. If anything, it's pushed Adam up actually there. I think it's going to be neck and neck. I reckon if Gareth had done it in one take, I think he'd have probably beaten him, but I think it's going to be close now.
That's what I was thinking, to be fair. I was thinking that these guys could do it in sub 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's no way I would have run that. If it was, my next stop would have been. I don't believe it. Why does somebody always ring the bloody doorbell when you? Oh.
I can't see what Adam's doing on the second screen.
Look, it might be Tipexing.
Unfortunately, what he's working on, we can't see. His head's in way. That's a shame.
Yeah, Adam, if you can hear us, move your head to the right.
No way. I think he's turned us off so we don't interrupt.
So, okay, so people on here, in the comments, can you put at this moment in time, who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Gareth, or do you reckon it's going to be Adam? Well, let's see if we get some comments coming in.
Just so you know, this is.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
On the second screen, that means Adam's now looking at us.
I think it's finished now, and he's probably.
Hang on then.
Checking.
Let me just check notifications. So, have they? No, we've got nothing on there at the moment. Nothing saying. Remember.
Debbie reckons Gareth.
Gary, well, why is that, Debbie? Why do you think Gareth?
Have you got a reason? Oh, difference of opinion.
One for Adam as well.
One for Adam. He's definitely finished because he's swaying his head about.
He is, but he's looking at that there. He looks like he might be formatting it.
Shall we have a little sneaky look?
Are you nearly finished, Adam? We can see your screen's changed.
No, I think he's muted us.
He's finished. He's toying with Gareth, isn't he? He's toying with him.
Adam's spying on us.
And he's a winner. Gareth's a winner. New notifications. Here we go. Well, we just got the... here we go. Going to get interesting. So Adam's onto the second screen.
Because it's Gareth.
Gareth's typing away as well. That doesn't bode well. Or is he having to... He's up... He's amending the subtitle, isn't he?
Let's put him on. Oh, it's a bit blurred. I can't really make it out.
You know why that is? That's because he uses a Samsung rather than an iPhone. If he had an iPhone, that would be cool. Yeah. Because he's one of the uncool kids.
He's probably not focused it.
You have to Samsung. Oh my God.
Let's get Adam.
He's so 1999.
Tell you what we could do. Oh, his portrait.
Yeah. Well, that to me looks like a header image. So, oh no, Adam's had a problem. Adam's had a problem.
Oh.
His arms have gone. Oh my God, his head's gone.
It's like a puncture, isn't it? His head's had a puncture.
So, oh, hang on. That looks like.
Oh, I think it's done.
Good. Hang on, let me see. I need to check my feed. Is the feed on there? Okay, we have Adam. Adams is live. Adams is up and running.
Can you hear us now?
Hold on, I'll mute the top. Done.
Yeah. Right, well done. I think Brett's just checking to see it's gone offline.
Is it tagged you all right? Because it wouldn't find you.
Yeah, no, I'm tagged.
I'm bloody annoyed.
I will also point out that my blog is 915 words.
915 words. I say so that
I've done almost double. It got to 500 words, and I'd only answered half of it, so I just thought, so I'm just going to carry on.
But I'm waiting for my processing, and I'm absolutely enraged with myself. I didn't turn my microphone on before I started, and I did an entire recording. No.
I said something had gone wrong because we saw you retaking.
I did a retake. I had to do a retake because there was no sound, and I didn't check before I did it. I did the entire thing.
Yeah, I've got Gareth's. I've got yours here. Let's take. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm absolutely furious with myself.
Oh,
yeah.
Dear.
Are the real words they were saying?
Mick, just out of curiosity, what?
Have a read.
What is the
right?
time?
I actually got a little bit excited about stuff, so I didn't press it straight away. But I stopped at 11:47, but it'll have been about 11:30. But I'll go back and I'll double check that on the back to recording.
Well, to be honest, Gareth,
test this morning then.
I was so nervous. I can't believe I made that bloody mistake.
Do you know what? It took the first sort of like, I'd probably say the first couple of 100 words, I was making so many typos. It was just like, I was having to go back into it. But I get that beyond 500 words doesn't count, but it wasn't coherent with just 500 words because I didn't have it didn't answer the full question.
Adam, just to jump in, as the official ref, as long as it was over 500 words, that's fine. So I don't care of that. Just to put your minds at rest, if it was 11.5 minutes, there was no way I would have even been close. I would have been coming, at this point now, at 13 minutes or so, I'd be coming to what I call Sunshine Corner, which is the final corner before I can leg it down, and that's the point where I would have gone arse over to Gareth, because I'd been going too bloody quick and wouldn't be able to stop at the end and probably get run over by a Land Rover. So never mind. So Gareth, I'm not being funny, but your bragging rights are completely and utterly
Look at face.
I am so annoyed with myself. I am so annoyed with myself. I can't believe I made a mistake as simple and basic as that. Like Jerry said, basics. It is basics.
So another
question: if you hadn't have made that mistake, would you have beat me?
I would have been finished 3 minutes before this was posted, so I would have been 3 minutes earlier. So I don't know. I was coming back.
That would be really close.
I could see that you were coming back into the room and stuff while I was coming back into the room, and I was uploading.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was waiting for, like, I thought, oh crap! He's beaten me. I can't believe it. But I can't believe I bloody didn't turn on my microphone. Didn't turn on the microphone. There's a green light and everything. Bloody thing.
Oh, Gareth, so that's a bit like then turning up to do the 800 meters race at the Olympics and forgetting to put a shoe on.
Yes.
Fine. Yeah. So okay. So that's okay. It's your fault. So Adam, I proudly declare you the winner. You have bragging rights 100%. Now the second stage of the challenge is going to be to see who now gets the most engagement.
Quality.
So we're looking for the most engagement. We're looking for comments. We're looking for obviously the number of likes, this kind of thing. I will go through both as well, and to see who wins that second stage of that challenge. But gents, both of you very well done. You both beaten a fat kid running down a hill. Otherwise, you.
That was never in doubt.
I don't know. It's a case of I don't know. I did actually think about going the other way down the Wrekin because it's a far shorter route. But Gareth, you said maybe you fall. I have fallen that bit.
Right.
And it's about twice as steep, but it is straight down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I probably would have been able to beat you going the other way. I can do that in about 10 minutes, but it's a case of I wouldn't have liked doing it. Put it that way. It's a bit of a steep one.
I just remembered. I've just realised, that due to my error, I actually is 11 minutes 22 seconds. I made 2 videos in that time. Just what I did do is I messed up and I made one without any sound.
Yeah, so you made 1.5 videos in Gareth.
And technically, I made pretty much 2 vlogs in that time because I didn't.
Oh, you're asking for a rematch. You're asking for a rematch.
Okay.
I did. My final word was
right. Okay. So
950 words, so almost 2 vlogs.
But the audience are asking for a rematch, and they're asking for best of 3 here.
I'm retiring.
So Mick, if you both of those 2 at the moment, because obviously this trash talk's going to continue.
It's not. I've won.
Well, you have one. You have one. Absolutely. Yeah. 100%. So, next stage from here now is we'll see how both of those perform. It's a case of we'll see who performs the best on both of those. We will read through both of them as well, or watch Gareth's in that case, and see how everything is there, so we can pass judgment there. And also, does anybody want to take on the challenge? It's a case of does anybody on here want to take up the challenge to see whether they can beat it? Well, let's face it, people who beat video now, that's like silver medal. Nobody remembers silver medal. And Adam, yeah, so basically you are the champion, so people are going to have to challenge Adam.
I've retired. I'm retiring. That was so much more stressful than I thought it was as I got into it. I ain't doing it again. I'm not going to do that again.
It was really stressful. Yes, and somebody just said quality, not quantity, and I totally agree with that. So
right.
You guys, please go out, read Adam's blog, and then watch my vlog, and then tell us which one you think is the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've put a link into mine on the chat. So,
Yeah.
Well done, Adam. It really, really, really irks to say it, but well done, because yeah, if I hadn't made a mistake, though, I'd have had you. Definitely.
I think the moral of the story is you have to go out and get pissed the night before.
I think the moral is, yeah, I should have, shouldn't I?
Luckily, I had enough water and ibuprofen that I wasn't hungover this morning, because that would have been bad.
Oh, was you on the lash, Adam?
Yeah,
Oh dear. Where did you go? Nice.
I was just in Birmingham. We had a NatWest Accelerate thing, then went out, then came home and carried on and whatnot. So yeah, it was delightful.
Cool. Excellent stuff. Well, in that case, then, basically, guys, well done, both of you.
Yes, well done, Gareth.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well done to you.
I declare this meeting in terms of that closed. So have fun, and let's see what happens from here. But I've got a funny feeling some funny games might be happening.
Well, I think we should repurpose each other's content.
Yeah, I think that'd be really quite cool.
That'd be quite cool.
Because I think ultimately what it's probably shown is it doesn't really matter if you use video or content. It's using, it's still content. Yeah, video or copy. It's still content, and as long as you can do both, we're onto a winner. One's not better than the other ultimately.
It's about visibility, Adam. At the end of the day, the more you do, the more visible you are. The more visible you are, the more business you'll get.
100%.
Yeah. So I'm going to look at yours. I'm going to have a read.
I'll watch yours and I'll turn it into something.
I'll be looking for American spelling. The ChatGPT and all.
Dear.
I'll be calling foul if I catch any Z's in those specializes or anything.
I don't think I've even used the letter Z. Have I used the letter Z?
To be fair, Adam,
amazing and G's are my two Z words.
Right.
Yeah. Adam, but in all fairness, though, you may have written it for a different market. You never know, could you? Let's be honest. Could have written American market.
Yeah.
Shut up, Brett.
If ChatGPT is something as coherent as what I've wrote and as human as I've wrote, I'll be amazed.
Yeah, Richard Parks has just said, how about Adam does a video and Gareth does a written blog? Yeah, that would take me forever, and you know, it would be in Welsh.
I'd throw my laptop through the window, to be fair, probably.
I'd still be going like this 5 hours later. Oh dear. Right, are we gonna draw a line under that?
Yeah.
If anybody else would like to challenge me, I'm quite open to a challenge. I still think video is quicker to do. If I hadn't have made a mistake, I would have won.
It's some buts, Gareth, but you did. And I would point out that you made a mistake as a professional and you're asking non-professionals to do it.
Yeah, all right. I was nervous, all right? I was like that.
I was going to say, I mean, I'll be back in a second. I just need to get you a spade, Gareth. Just this fucking help. Okay.
I was nervous. Right. Well, thank you, everybody. For
Thanks everyone for watching and engaging. Appreciate it.
That was good fun. There we are.
Great. So I'll play you out.
Play us out, DJ.
Well done, everybody.
See ya.